They'll come here again, like you say, it's the scout. Simon Grayson's an experienced manager that you know well.
Yeah. I mean, he will have said to his team, Simon, look, you're not going to get the opportunity to play in this kind of game very often in your career. You've got to go out, work your socks off, and they'll work at 100% and give absolutely everything. They've got a lot of games in this league for us are going to be like cup finals. It'll definitely be a cup final for Fleetwood tonight.
Yeah, that'll be the challenge we've got to overcome as the ball is worked back. Wednesday have kicked us off. Barry Bannon just sending it forward up in the air. It's come back towards the halfway line, and Wednesday take possession there with Dominic Iorfa returning it forward down the right channel. But again, it's Fleetwood Town who've got possession. Let's just recap the team news for Wednesday. There is a couple of changes from the side that started against Doncaster Rovers. Wednesday have brought in George Byers, who did very well when he came on. He replaces Andre Green. And there's also a start as well for Wednesday up front with Lee Gregory coming in for Canberra. Again, both players had an impact off the bench, so I can understand his thinking. But he's got options, and there's some players as well that we're yet to see. I think he wants to get them up to full match speed. Some of them came in a bit later than perhaps you would like, I suppose, to get their pre-season under their belts and to get used to your way of doing things. So I don't think he wants to rush them. Don't know whether there's a few injuries or illness as well that's had a bearing on one or two players that haven't yet been in and around it. Obviously, So was the last one through the door as the ball goes down the line. And I don't think that's going to be got by Wing, just getting away from him, but he made a good charge to try and get there.
I think we've still got the same centre forward, Patterson. We've signed another one though, so we've got a stronger squad.
Ball goes into the area, there's a chance for Wednesday, and it was one of those new centre forwards that we've got. Couldn't keep that one down, Gregory, just comes off his head and loops up over the bar, but that's an early opportunity for the Owls.
That's a terrific cross from Jack Hunt. And he's just got underneath it, Gregory. Have to be a little bit careful.
Wednesday playing their way out of defence as it goes in towards Hunt, trying to knock it down the line. In towards Adeniran. Wednesday now with Barry Bannon taking over. It goes under the ref's legs.
The ref did well to get out of that
brilliantly
way.
To get out of the way, having to leap, and he did superbly. Wednesday on the attack with Palmer taking it to the edge of the area. A chance to swivel and turn, and the strike comes in there. It was on target from Wing. The goalkeeper steps across there, and Cairns, the former Leeds United youngster, makes the save.
Yeah, good build-up play. It was quick. You've got a sense that something's happening.
The ball comes across into the feet there of Dominic Iorfa. Iorfa to Hutchinson. And now Wednesday with Jack Hunt looking to play it down the line, and he does move it well in towards Adeniran, who tries to cross it over. It's just behind everybody. That was a decent ball in, but nobody just hung back really. They'd all sort of made a run towards the goal line, and it went slightly behind everybody. A chance for Wednesday with Palmer. They've got on with him. Bannon just flicks it. Little 1-2 comes back for Bannon almost there from Gregory. Wednesday trying to force the issue. It's cleared away. There is Iorfa. And Fleetwood just struggling at the moment to get the ball fully cleared. Goes down the line, and now Wednesday will cover it up with Dominic Iorfa just sprinting in there and taking the ball away from Gardner. Just on the halfway line here for Fleetwood Town. Wearing red and white. Our least favourite colour as it goes forward. The red bit anyway. Goes towards the halfway line, and the Owls battling away, and they're going to get through here with Gregory, who just knocks it on towards Adeniran, who hits it hard. It comes back out, and Gregory will tap on the rebound. Gregory is up and running. Wednesday are up and running. The circus is in town, but Wednesday aren't messing about. There's no clowning around. The Owls lead here at Hillsborough against Fleetwood by 1-0.
Terrific work by Adeniran and Gregory. I mean, how good must that feel for Gregory's starting debut? Don't know how many minutes has gone, approximately 15.
Yeah.
And there he is with his first goal. Superb. Everybody's pushed up.
Got the experience last season, of course, at Wickham did Adeniran. Wednesday little 1-2, and they've done well. Again, Jack Hunt linking up brilliantly with Barry Bannon, and Hunt will swing it over. Can Wednesday get there? Not quite. Players flying in there, it has been recovered and it's turned back by Wing in towards the centre, headed away, but the clearance only goes to Bannon, not a good idea. Here is Jack Hunt, little step over, just on the edge of the area. He pulls it back, Bannon just maybe has to try and go a different way, but there wasn't really anything on. He tried to put it through the legs of one of the defenders.
Jack Hunt already, he's got 2 or 3 crosses in that have just been asking to be converted.
It's off in that sense because they are under the cosh at the moment. Ooh, needs to be careful there. That was Dominic Iorfa with a misplaced header.
Oh, lovely touch.
They've worked it well here. Maybe a shot is on, and that's a good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper's dived, and that was Biggins on target. And Bailey Peacock-Farrell has had to claw it out. Bannon lifts it away over towards the other side, and he's picked out Liam Palmer. Palmer to run forward. And Wednesday looking to try and get it back to Palmer. Perhaps, well, Johnson's kept hold of it. Maybe Palmer should have got the return, but that might be a free kick. He's given one there. It's 3 or 4 yards outside the penalty area, down the sides. In it goes. A decent ball over, hits the post. Well, that was a bullet header. I think it was Gregory again, and it must have hit the base of the post and sprung wide.
Yeah, I think it was Gregory. He'd got his head in his hands. It hit the outside of the post.
And they're trying to build something now. Well, Wednesday will stop them. It came of Hutchinson, then another block comes in. It just stands his ground there, does Wing, and it was slammed straight at him. But Fleetwood just finding a few more passes, and they work it on now in towards Morton. And there is a long-range shot on perhaps here. And will they take it? It goes for goal. It was on target, and again it was Biggins enjoying his return to Sheffield. It bounces in front of the goalkeeper, who just pads it into the floor. He's ended up taking it out of play.
He looks as though he was limping.
Who's the Hutchinson?
Yeah, he looks so he started limping.
Yeah, he is actually. He still is limping now. So that's one to keep an eye on. And Wednesday needs to be careful on the edge of the area. As Fleetwood put a low cross into the area, it fizzed into the box and it was diverted towards the goal, but the referee has blown the whistle anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. He made a save in any case, did Peacock-Farrell.
Oh.
Just pass it short though to his central defensive colleague, which is Dominic Iorfa. Wednesday playing inside their own half at the moment. It's with Hunt, just drops it short a few yards in towards Bannon and over the top, and the run is brilliantly timed there by Gregory. He puts a low cross into the centre. Oh, it's gone wide. It was, well, a gilt-edged chance really. It might just come towards the player a little bit too sharply, but Johnson maybe doesn't expect the defender to miss it. I don't know. For Byers moves it on for Wing. Wing's going to switch it towards the right-hand side. Hunt needs to get going. I think that's maybe a bit too strong, but he has swept his leg around the ball and just about kept it in play on the slide. Back it goes now for Barry Bannon, in towards the area. Adeniran tries to move it on. Wednesday will try and stand up the cross here with Hunt, in towards the centre. It's turned away. Edge of the area, Byers hits it. Well, he cracked it really well. It was lined up perfectly for him. He's limbering up at the moment, but before that, they are actually going to make a change of personnel. So you can see one player just taking his tracksuit top off and getting some final instructions. In the meantime, Wednesday have the ball with Byers. Byers moves it on to Bannon, and it goes over towards Hunt. Over in that space on the right-hand side is level with the penalty box. Can he clip this one in? He still has it, and he puts a low cross in. It flashes across the area, and nobody will get there. Nobody could get on the end of it. Adeniran has hurt himself as well. Untidy here. It comes the other way. They're going to switch it towards the right-hand side for Halliday. Back inwards. Wednesday trying to close them down, but Halliday gets the ball on the return. Now Morris. Morris cuts inside. He's stopped though, and Wednesday will take over with Bannon. The challenge was from Byers, and it's threaded through. This is an opportunity. Gregory bearing down on goal. Gregory for his second. He has to check back. Strikes it and pulls it just wide. Well, the defender thought he was going to cut back and maybe lay it off. He went for goal himself. Just couldn't quite catch the goalkeeper out there. He's just pulled it by just a whisker away from that bottom corner. Come inside, keeping the ball well. Wednesday just backing off slightly. He's gone to Morris. Morris might have space to get a shot away. He's gone inside and strikes it low. Getting down sharply there was Peacock Farrell.
Did he strike it, or was that a toe poke?
Possibly, it might have been. Need to see a replay of that. Well, in fact, I thought it was going to go out. He didn't get any distance on it there, Dominic Iorfa, in the end. It just sort of looped up in the air. And coming the other way, a Fleetwood. It's gone to Morris, the danger man. The substitute lays it off, but didn't flick it enough because Halliday doesn't get it. And Wednesday are galloping forward the other way with Palmer. In towards Canberry. Nice little touch. He just deceived his man, and Canberry's got it on the return. It's Canberry in the area. Tries to lay it off. Patterson can't quite get there. Just a lace away there. Wednesday have got it back. It's with Bannon, right-hand side. He lays it off for Wing. Wing will push it back now in towards Jack Hunt. Wednesday, back heel for Wing. Wing on the right-hand side. Nobody wants to cross it at the moment. Hunt inside towards Barry Bannon. Bannon moves it on for Patterson. Wednesday combine well here. Wing played it for Bannon. Still with Wing. Oh, Wing eventually
got away with it.
I don't know quite how, but he has. It's come for Bannon, who takes hold and tries another speculative effort, but that one was nowhere near Saturday's repeats. It wasn't on the cards.
What good work down this left-hand side from Canberry, though.
Brilliant,
he
wasn't it?
Slotted that, and Patterson's inches away.
Dunkley doesn't want to take a chance, so he goes back for Bailey Peacock Farrell. It's been played back to him. I don't think he quite fancied it there, though, to be honest. Wing goes down the line now. Palmer, all to Wing, it's behind him. Just about worked away somehow. Adeniran plays it to Bannon, switch it again, there's a man out wide, it's Patterson, he's rolled it to him. Patterson has it now, an early first time cross, he puts it into the centre, it comes back for Bannon, sets himself, brings it down and tries to juggle with it, and it loops over the bar and behind for a corner. Scrambling there, wasn't he, Cairns, to get to it.
Yeah, great play again down that right-hand side.
Again, they're just sidestepping us here at the moment. Out towards the right-hand side. Morris again will try and take on his man, but he puts an early cross this time, in fact. Looped up in the air there by Dunkley. Wednesday try and clear their lines. The ref was in the way, and Johnson wasn't happy because he had to dodge the referee there. Well, he's just moving backwards. Andrew, well, he goes for goal and tries to catch the keeper
Decent
out,
effort.
but that's good hands there from Bailey Peacock Farrell. It's excellent, isn't it? Happy to be back enjoying their football. At the moment the team are winning by a goal to nil, but they're on the back foot here. An early cross will go into the area, they miss it out in the centre. They were stretching, but nobody quite lunged enough, I don't think. They're saying maybe there was a bit of a pullback. Centre circle. Puts it up in the air. Wednesday needs to head it away. They've headed it down, and then Canberry, I think it is, who hooks it to the halfway line. And Wednesday chase here, and Bannon will get there. The defender slips. Bannon trying to muscle his way through. The defender's tried to get back at him. I think he hurt himself as well. I don't know if Bannon knows that. He's limping. Clark hurt himself there. Bannon's still down by the corner flag, and it's gone through to the goalkeeper, and Kens bowls it out, sprinting to get there first. Oh, Adeniran didn't get there. Palmer's tackles a block one. It's come towards Dunkley, though, who can lift it forward in towards the Fleetwood half. Canberry challenged there with Clark. Wednesday knock it on. Canberry's in the box. Will he be able to put the seal on it? Canberry goes for goal. Nearly went through the goalkeeper. Had to adjust his hands at the end there. But the whistle will sound, and Sheffield Wednesday will collect another 3 points. It's now 7 points picked up for Wednesday from their opening 3 games. A first half goal in 15 minutes from Lee Gregory was enough. Maybe it was a little bit more nervous than we would have liked, but you take however you get the wins, and that is another win, another 3 points in the bag for Sheffield Wednesday.